10.
Bill Rizzuto throwing out the first pitch.
9.
Fastball hit deep to right. This could be it. Way back there. Oh!
8.
Lawrence Peter Barra, known to everyone as Yogi, star catcher of the New York Yankees.
7.
Here's the payoff pitch. This is it. There it goes. It's out of here.
6.
This ball club will be remembered by me forever because you have heart as big as this city and you showed what being New Yorkers is all about. God bless you.
5.
Hits in 56 consecutive games. That's an all-time record set by the Yankee Clipper, Joe DiMaggio.
4.
Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of the earth.
3.
Number 3 will never be worn by another Yankee player, but will go to America's baseball shrine at Cooperstown, New York.
2.
Derek Jeter ends his final game with a walk-off single. Derek Jeter, where fantasy becomes reality.
1.
That's not the way it's going to be, George. Damn right it is. And if you don't like it, you're fired. You haven't hired me yet.
Chyeaaa, what is going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday to everybody out there on YouTube. Welcome back to the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace.
Check on the rep. Yep, second and none.
Appreciate all of you guys for popping back in here for another New York Yankee live stream. We have ourselves a split squad game today. I was initially going to try to call both at the same time. But I couldn't get the setup the way I wanted to. So what I'll do is I'm going to call the Yankee Oriole one the AL East rivalry. I shouldn't say, no, not really a rivalry, but the AL East matchup. And I will be giving you guys updates on the other game, the Yankees versus the Pittsburgh Pirates. The lineup for the Yankees versus the Pirates is as so. They have Ben Rice leading off. Anthony Volpe's in the 2 spot. Jazz is playing second base. He's in the 3rd hole. Trent Grisham, JC Escara, Everson Pereira, Pablo Reyes is at 3rd, Spencer Jones in right field, Ismael Mejia is at left field, and Cam Schlitter is pitching. But the lineup for our game that we're calling right here, we're going against the Orioles. The Orioles have Mullins, Rushman, O'Neill, Cowser, Mountcastle, Loreno, Mayo, Machin, and Vasquez. And the lineup that we have for our New York Yankees, we got Wells, Judge, Bellinger, Paul Goldschmidt, Jason Dominguez, Dom Smith, Oswaldo Cabrera playing 3rd. Peraza is at shortstop today, and Velasquez is at second base. So it should be a good one. Like I said, I'm going to give you guys updates on both. I have the other game going on my phone simultaneously, so I will be checking both out. I do appreciate you guys for popping in here as always. Brandon McDaniel's in the building. What up, dude? Big Blue Wrecking Crew says, let's go Yankees. Mark says, let's go Yankees. And Sabius also says, what up, Ace? What's going on, guys? Hopefully you guys, I hope you guys have had a good day so far. The first split squad series for our New York Yankees today, this spring training. But make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. If you are new to the channel, this is your first time, welcome to the Ace Avenue for your sports, movies, and more by yours truly. Make sure you hit that notification button. You'll be notified whenever I go live for anything. Paul Skeens is on the mound in game number, I don't know which one's won. Looks like this other one's starting earlier. Paul Skeens is on the mound for the Pirates game. He had a great season last year. So we got the Orioles versus Yankees over here on this channel, and I will be updating you guys on the Yankees versus Pirates. Looks like they're taking the field first over there in versus the Pirates. So Ben Rice will be leading off versus Paul Skeens. They haven't even taken the field over here yet in game 2. Nosebleed, what up, man? Says lineup versus Orioles looks better than Pirates. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a split squad series, you know? Yeah, but like you said, I do enjoy this lineup a little bit better. But you got the younger guys. You got more of the younger guys over there on the other side, so. But nice to have a little split squads series going on at the same time. And of course, I get a phone call. What's good, kid? I'm streaming. You good? You on lunch break? Oh, you just calling to talk shit about Justin Fields. Oh, yeah, I'm streaming. How about you come in the chat and talk shit? All right, love you. All right. Sorry, that was my nephew calling me. He's overzealous about Justin Fields yesterday going to the Jets. So this game is getting started a little late. Ben Rice lifts this one deep to right field off Paul Skeens. Paul Skeens gets the first out. All right, in this game right here, we got Clark Schmidt making his spring training debut for New York Yankees. Schmidt coming off a little bit of what they called a cranky back. My nephew Dre is in the chat. What's up, man? I feel like I just talked to you. He says, Justin Fields, baby. All right, well, yeah, we'll see. Ultimately, we'll see what happens. I'm glad you're happy, man. But I just know at the end of the day, it's the same old Jets. To the 9 people in the building, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you guys are new to the channel, hit that subscribe, please. I also will be covering more of the Daredevil series that drops tonight. So if you're a fan of Marvel, make sure you guys look out for that one. All right, Austin Wells to lead things off for Howard. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm so confused with with both games going on. Sorry. Mullins will be leading things off. Rice was leading things off in game 1. This is why I got to maybe just focus on one game. Like I said, I will be giving you guys updates on the other game as it happens. So far, it's no score in that one. First pitch from Clark Schmidt to Cedric Mullins is a ball outside. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0. Mullins hits this left center field. Dominguez is there, and he makes the catch in the alley for out number 1. Good job by Jason Dominguez tracking that one, getting to the spot, making the catch, 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. Now, I do want to see if they'll allow me to put 2 games on here. They will, but will my computer be able to hold up on it? Norma, thanks for popping in. How you doing? All right, I'm going to try to put both games on my computer. If my computer crashes, if my computer lags, I'm going to take one off. Jazz is at bat in a Pirates game. Pops this up on the infield. The infield converges. Second baseman makes the catch. Noseby said he made the catch as Rutschman hits this to center field. That's going to be a base hit. All right, so I do have both games up on different screens. So far, it's letting me do it. So, all right, so Adley Rutschman starts his day off with a single. But yeah, Nosebleed, he made the catch. Looked pretty good out there in left field, if I do say so myself. And Norma also says, hello, Ace in chat. Let's fucking go, Yankees.
Let's fucking go.
Here's O'Neal. Takes a ball high. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0 to O'Neal. See if we can get a little double play here. That's a called strike on the inside corner. 1-1. Norma says she's working and listening. How you doing? I'm doing great, Norma. What do you do for work? Always wonder when people say they're at work, what do you do for work? Don't get in trouble for listening. I don't want to get you in trouble now. The 1-1 is cut on and miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Jacob Petruzzi is in the building. What's good, my dude? Says Ace, my brother. What's up, my guy? The 1-2 locks him up. Clark Schmidt says, "Can I help you?" O'Neal says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 2." Good pitch right there by Clark Schmidt. Gets him down on strikes. That was beautiful. Stephen B is in the building. Says, "What up, Ace? What's good, dude?" So 2 outs here. I am getting phone calls left and right now. Like, what the hell? The pitch to Colton Cowser called strike. Cowser was one of the Rookie of the Year nominees last year. Him, Austin Wells, Luis Hill. Luis Hill ended up getting the award. Cam Slitter is on the mound in the other game. The 0-1 doesn't get the call on the outside corner. 1-1. Good frame right there. The Holling signing was amazing. Absolutely. The Giants have, look, one of our weaknesses was our secondary. We made 2 good secondary moves, dude, in my opinion. We got 2 good young players out there. As Slitter, that's a call strike in the outside corner in the other game. Norma says she works at home, a care advocate for a healthcare company. Okay. Okay, Norma, you got to do what you got to do to pay the bills. I feel you. Dev is in the building. Says, "What up, Ace and everybody?" What's up, Dev? Make sure you guys hit that like button. Hit that subscribe. As Cowser rips that, that's going to be a base hit. That's going to move the runner over to third. Judge throws it in. Hits the cutoff man. Runner stays at first. So we got runners on the corners, 2 away here. But hit that like button, guys. If we get to 50 likes, I will gift away a membership. Hit that subscribe. Tell a friend to come to over here to the Ace Avenue. Chyeaaa SGA Sports Channel. Thank you for being a member for 3 months. Says, "Hey, Ace, I'm doing a Giants versus A's play-by-play today." That's what's up, man. Cool, man. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it goes well for you as well. Sean is in the building. Says, "Hey, what's up?" What's up, Sean? Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Called strike in the inside corner. 0-1. All right, in the other game, it's bottom of the first. Nobody out. The 0-1. That's hit right field, and that one is out of here. Clark Schmidt gives up a 3-run bomb in the bottom of the first. Mountcastle goes deep. Orioles 3. Yankees haven't even batted yet. So not the starts you want to see from Clark Schmidt. Left that pitch had way too much of the plate. Mountcastle drives this deep to right field. Yankees down 3-0. Here's Loreno. First pitch from Schmidt called strike. In a perfect world, Paul Skeens would be a Yankee. Give it a couple years, Norman. He still might be a Yankee. He just feels like he could be a Yankee. Sean also says, "What's up? What's up, Sean? How you doing?" The 0-1 right there. Called strike 0-2. The 0-2. Ball misses low. 1 ball, 2 strike count here. We know how it is with Pittsburgh, man. They don't want to pay anybody. So as Cam Slitter locks up O'Neal Cruz to end the inning, so they don't give up anything in that frame. They're headed to the top of the second over there, Yankees versus Pirates. Clark Schmidt still trying to get through 1 inning here. Here's the 1-2. Just misses high. I would have challenged that. It looked like it was we're at the top. Okay. The Baltimore Yankee game is at the top of the first. And the Yankee versus Pirates game is heading into the second inning. What's up, Bill O? Here's the 2-2. That's ripped, and that's going to be a base hit. This could be extra bases right here. Dominguez gets it out of the corner, hits the cutoff man. Clark Schmidt is getting hit around. 4th hit of the inning given up by Clark Schmidt. Not the outing you want to see, but it's only his first spring training game, so it's not the end of the world. But Clark Schmidt's getting hammered around here. I think I did say what's up to Bill O. What's up, Bill O? We're at 17 likes. Hit that like button, guys. Runner on second, 2 outs. That's hit and foul. The 0-1 called strike. No balls, 2 strike count. $20 pitches in this first inning for Clark Schmidt. And they are challenging that ABS system that does look like it's going to be a strike. Easy call for the umpires right here. 0-2. Clark looking to get out of this inning. Long inning for him as Paul Skeens is going against Trent Grisham in the other game. The 0-2 ball misses high. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Sunil, thanks for popping in. How you doing, man? The 1-2. Sunil says, I'm your 1837th subscriber here to Ace Avenue, aka DJ Chyeaaa. Well, thank you for subscribing, man. I appreciate you. Sunil, big supporter of all the Yankee channels. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming over here to the Ace Avenue. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Ball misses, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strike count. And we are also 3 subscribers away from 1840. The 23rd pitch from Clark Schmidt is popped up. Right side of the infield, foul territory, and that's going to reach the seat. So the long inning continues for Schmidt. Looking to get out of this jam as Paul Skeens locks up Trent Grisham in the other game. Gets him down on strikes. 4 up, 4 down for Paul Skeens. JC Escara is up in the other game. Paul Skeens looks like a stud, by the way. Ball misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes to JC Escara. The 2-2. Clark Schmidt looking to get out of this. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. Finally ends the inning. A long inning for Clark Schmidt. Also, JC Escara just got the first hit of the game for the Yankees in the other game. But a long inning over here for Clark Schmidt. Gave up a 3-run home run on 4 hits. It's his first outing. Hopefully he'll be able to, not the end of the world. It's his first outing. Trim the beard, I see. I mean, yeah, it's, you know, last time when I had that long beard, I didn't, I don't even normally have my beard that long. That was my first. I've only had 1 haircut. I've only had 1 haircut in the year 2025. I have another barbershop appointment the day before opening day. But I normally keep my beard this long. It's that January and February are very busy for me. I couldn't, and my barber, I have to book him in advance. My barber gets booked very quickly. Bill O says, "Let's go Yankees." Thank you, Bill O. Skeens with an 0-2 count to Everson Pereira. They have a runner on first, 1 away over there. All right. In this game that we have here, here's the lineup for our New York Yankees. We have Austin Wells behind the plate leading off yet again, followed by the reigning AL MVP Aaron Judge. Cody Bellinger's behind him, followed by Paul Goldschmidt. The phenom Jason Dominguez is behind him. Dom Smith has had a very good spring training. He's behind Dominguez. Oswaldo Cabrera, followed by Oswald Peraza, followed by Andrew Velasquez. That's the lineup for our New York Yankees as they're trailing 3-0. First pitch to Austin Wells. He's coming out swinging with a swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
You know what? Austin Wells in the leadoff spot, I'm fucking with it. He's not afraid to come out there and try to aim for the fences, as he tried to do the same thing right there, try to get the Yankees on the board. Ball inside, called a strike, 0-2. No balls, 2-strike count. Is he challenging this? Nope, Austin Wells just called time. Quick 0-2 count to the leadoff man, Austin Wells. The pitch, Wells fouls that back to the backstop. Still 0-2. In the other game, we have a runner around second, 2 away. Paul Skeens versus Pablo Reyes. Yankees trying to get on the board. Top of the second inning over there. Over here, we got the bottom of the first. Austin Wells with 3 home runs in this spring training. The 0-2 to Wells. High. 1 ball, 2-strike count. The 1-2 to Wells. Wells gets locked up on strikes. He's going to challenge this one. This one is going to be a challenge. Wells thought it was low. I actually thought it was a strike. Yep, right there in there for a strike. So wasted challenge by the Yankee catcher. 1 away. And that brings to the plate the reigning AL MVP, Aaron fucking Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Judge batting an even 100 on the year so far, on the spring training so far. He's got off to a slow start. We can't afford him to get off to a slow start in the regular season, as he swings and misses at that one, 0-1. Norma says it's strange to have 2 games on at the same time. I know, right? But I do love this split squad series, though, as Paul Skeens locks up Reyes to end the inning. So Paul Skeens, perfect. Good outing through 2 innings over there. Called strike on Judge. No balls, 2 strikes. Thank you, Norma, for dropping those Judge emojis. Appreciate you. The 0-2 to Aaron Judge. Ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 to the captain. Ooh, good pitch. Almost locked him up. Good eye by the captain. Good eye, Judge. 2-2. The pitch to Judge. Spoils that foul. Stays alive. Yankees trailing 3-0, trying to get on the board here. Bellinger is on deck. Oops, wrong one. The 2-2 outside. 3 balls, 2 strike count. So after an 0-2 count, the count is now full. See if Judge could work a walk here. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Judge down on strikes. Hard to see the emojis this morning. Don't know why. I see him. All right, here's Cody Bellinger. Suarez looking to get through the first inning. 1-2-3 here. Cody Bellinger takes a ball. Good pitch right there. But they're going to challenge this. So a couple of early challenges in this first inning. Bill O says, let's go Belly. And that is going to be a called strike. So a successful challenge by the Orioles. Cam Schlitter for his second inning of work in the other game. The 0-1-2 Bellinger. Bellinger fouls that away, so a quick 0-2 count. Quick inning here so far for Suarez. The 0-2 to Bellinger. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. In the other game, Cam Slitter's got a nasty little slider. That slider he just threw was disgusting. The 1-2 to Cody Bellinger. Bellinger stays alive. Gets a piece of that. The pitch to Bellinger. Bellinger lifts this fairly deep center field, but Mullins is under it, and he makes the catch. A quick 1-2-3 inning for Suarez. We are headed to the top of the second. Orioles 3, Yankees nothing. Cam Schlitter just gave up his first hit in game 2. A bloop single. So the catcher Bart. How's Cam looking? He just gave up his first hit. First hit in his first, out of the first 4 batters. As the Yankees are starting to dwindle down the roster a little bit, I would still like to see George Lombard Jr. up here a little bit longer. Especially when you have a split squad series, like you could have definitely kept him up here a little bit longer. Good pitch right there by Cam, 1-1. Nick Gonzalez has a 1-2 count. Runner on first, nobody out. Fouls that away. All right, we're back. Machin, Vasquez, and Mullins due up. Yeah, Lombard Jr. already got sent down. John the Beagle Dad, what up, man? Says, what up, folks? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday, you too. Clark Schmidt back out there for a second inning of work. Looking to have a better second than he did the first. That's a called strike. Sunil says, you know it's bad with when a New York Yankees fan has to use Florial as a verb. Peraza seemed to be getting the Florial. Yeah, you know, Estevan Florial, just somebody that never panned out here. I get what you're saying. Peraza, I mean, we will be seeing him in this game, but yeah, he is not really impressed too much. Ball in the dirt. I mean, Peraza's hitting 286, which isn't bad, but, you know, the OPS is 733. The glove has played well, but I'd still give him the first shot at, third, realistically. Honestly, Yorvin Vivas looked really good as well. Like me and my nephew says, he looks very hitterish, as that's fouled away from Machin, 2-2. They are bloop hitting the hell out of Cam Schlitter over there. That's 2 bloop hits in a row. Puts 2 on, 1 away in game number 2. The 2-2 to Clark Schmidt. right down the middle, locks him up. Clark Schmidt says, "Can I help you?" Machin says, "No, thank you. I'm just looking for out number 1." That was a beautiful pitch right there by Clark Schmidt. Armani's in the building, says, "Yo, what up, Ace? Let's go New York." That's right. Here's Vasquez. Ball misses high. 1 ball, no strike count. Thank you guys for dropping those emojis as that ball misses high. 2 balls, no strike count to the 9-hole hitter Vasquez. Terry's in the building. What's up, Terry? Ball high. Terry dropping those just looking and giant Yankee emojis. That giant Yankee emoji is her favorite. The 3-0. 4-pitch walk. Walked him. Sunil says, DJ LeMahieu is finished, and Cabrera is utility guy. You can't tie them down there. Platooning with Peraza makes all the sense in the world. I mean, yeah, but if you're platooning with Peraza and Cabrera's going to get the majority of the at-bats. I mean, no doubt. But like I said, I still do like what I've seen out of Yorbit Vivas. I wish he was getting more playing time at third. He looks really good this spring. So running on first, 1 out here. My guy NFE from the strike zone is in the building. What's up, dude? Make sure you guys subscribe to my guy NFE. Texas, what up, man? Says when New York wins the East, remember all the talk about from your rivals. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I always keep receipts, baby. Always keep receipts. The 1-0 called strike. 1-1. Snap throw to first, and they almost got him. Good throw by Wells. Barely got back to the bag. All right, Cam Slitter also gets out of that inning with a double play. 6-3 double play ends that one. Texas says, breaking news. Boston ain't winning shit. Oh, we know it. The only people that don't know it is them. The 2-2 Mullins checks that first. Almost got him. Texas says, let's go Yankees. Let's go Ace. Appreciate you. Two balls, 2 strike count to Mullins. Check swing, but Mullins went around. Gets him down on strikes. So far, we've seen the good and the bad from Clark Schmidt with that breaking ball. When he hung the breaking ball in the first inning, it got punished out to right field. Now it looks sharper, and he's getting guys to look foolish, and that's actually going to be all for Clark Schmidt. So Aaron Boone going to the pen early. Schmidt does have 38 pitches. It is his first outing, so Schmidt's day could be done. Obviously, he can come back in the spring training, but it looks like his night is done. He's on hook for the loss and the 3 runs. Armani says, Ace, who can we replace Cole with? And can we make it without him? Yeah, we can make it without him. Who's going to replace Garrett Cole? Max Fried. I mean, you can't expect a guy like Will Warren to be Garrett Cole. It's got to be the next man up. and you got to shift the rotation. The thing with Garrett Cole, the Garrett Cole injury is, like, Max Fried now becomes our starter, our ace, which is great, which was a great luxury for us to have. We're going to need Carlos Rodon to slide up into that number 2 and have a good year, as Cam Slitter almost got his head taken off with that comeback pitch right back up the middle. And Volpe was able to turn a double play on that one. That was, yeah. That almost took Cam Slitter's head off. But when it comes down to, look, the thing that the Cole injury does is it hurts our back end of the rotation more than our front end, because you're going to have Max Fried and Carlos Rodon slide up. The middle of the rotation is a question mark. Clark Schmidt, question mark. Marcus Stroman, question mark. Bottom of the rotation, we don't know who it's going to be yet. Maybe the Yankees go, maybe for not a frontline starter, but maybe a middle of the road type starter to kind of add more balance into it. But the lineup is what the lineup is. The roster is what the roster is at this point. I don't foresee the Yankees making a move before opening day. As Spencer Jones is up in game number 2, swing and a miss, 1-1. Fried, Rodon, Schmidt. Also keep in mind, Stroman's in there. Norma says Stroman makes her nervous. You're not the only one, Norma. You're not the only one. I mean, I'm sorry. He said Rodon makes her nervous. My bad. But yeah, guys gonna step up. Rodon had a solid year last year. Numbers can be misleading, but he did have a solid year. See if he can build off that. All right, so the new pitcher is Hartlieb. Hartlieb is the new pitcher with 2 outs, runner on first. Spencer Jones hits this to the freeway, but foul. The 0-2. That's hit on the ground, right to second. Vasquez throws, gets him to end the inning. So that does end it. Good shutdown inning there by the Yankee pitching. Also, keep in mind, guys, realistically, Fried, Rodon, Schmidt, Stroman, Will Warren / Carrasco really have to hold it down. And once you get Luis Hill back, he becomes your 3rd starter. And I'm going to tell you this, with Schmidt, with Fried, Rodon, and Luis Hill, that's still a very good 3-man rotation, especially for the playoffs. Just because we lost Garrett Cole, the Yankees are far from over, man. The Yankees are far from out of it. We still have a long season. Anything can happen. You could acquire another middle-of-the-road type pitcher to put in the middle of your rotation later in the season. There's no need to panic. There's no need to hit that panic button just yet, guys. At least you're not going to get that from me. Because if you're telling me we're going into a playoff series with a healthy Fried, a Luis Hill game 2, and a Carlos Rodon, I'm good with that. Those are 3 solid pitchers that can get you wins in the playoffs in a 7-game series. I'm good with that. Clark Schmidt definitely needs to have a good year this year. His biggest thing is he needs to stay healthy. It's as simple as that. If Clark Schmidt can't stay healthy, yeah, it sucks. It's another blow to our rotation. But the Yankees have to overcome adversity this year. We're getting hit very early with injuries, and they have to overcome. It's an opportunity for guys to step up. Guys like Will Warren, I'm not asking Will Warren to be Garrett Cole. I'm not. I'm asking Will Warren to give us some of the productivity that Clark Schmidt gave us from last year. Fill in that 5th spot. If a guy like Carrasco can come in, an experienced veteran, and get you a couple of good innings, get you some good innings, get you some good wins out of that 5th spot, you take it. And Spencer Jones gets picked off at first. Paul Skeens picks him off. But by no stretch of the imagination is this Yankee season over. It hasn't even started yet. But this is going to be an important trade deadline for Brian Cashman and company. You got to try to be aggressive, especially if you're kind of teetering. But I still think we're the best team in the AL. All right, here's Paul Goldschmidt, homered his last game. Ball misses outside, 1 ball, no strikes. Stroman is the key to the staff's success early, is what Noseby said. And Marcus Stroman's a guy that can have success. 2 guys I'm looking at also. Stroman and Max Fried. The 1-0 to Goldschmidt, swing and a miss. Stroman and Max Fried should get a lot of assists from better defense this year, especially in Yankee Stadium. The improved infield defense should help out guys like that. The 1-1 to Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt weakly hits this to first. The first baseman takes it himself, 1 away. Insert Gleyber Torres face on getting picked off at first. Yeah, right. I don't miss that. I don't miss that one. Ben Rice is up. Bloops this to left field. He makes the catch over there. Ben Rice is also a guy that can come in and give us some good at-bats. He'll return in July is the same as the trade deadline. Absolutely. I think June, July time, realistically knows, but I think we might be able to see him by June, July. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Hello, it's the Martian.
But I absolutely agree with you. Getting Luis Hill back is like a trade deadline acquisition. Do I see Spencer Jones starting in AAA? Absolutely. As Dominguez takes a big hack. We're gonna need a big season. Not a big season, but we're gonna need a good solid season from a guy like Jason Dominguez this year too. Like to not play this year. The 1-1 to Dominguez. Big hack and a miss. 1-2. Anthony Volpe's up in the other game. Volpe versus Paul Skeens. But yeah, I see Spencer Jones starting in AAA. Maybe if he tears the cover off the ball, maybe we might see him up with September call-ups. The 1-2. Ball misses high. 2-2. We need a big season from Anthony Volpe too. I like this, man. I'm seeing Volpe on one screen, Jason Dominguez on the other. Can we get a pair of home runs from both guys right now? That'd be amazing. The 2-2. Bloop. Center field. Shallow center, shortstop's in the grass, makes the catch. Dominguez down. In the other game, Volpe. Trying to figure out what happened. I missed it. Oh, runner took off. The catcher airmailed that in the center. Runner advanced to third. So Volpe's still up with a runner in scoring position. All right, here's Dom Smith, the new 22 in New York City. Anthony, what's up, man? Says, yo, Ace, how are you? YouTube, for some reason, I guess since I haven't been on your channel for a while, unsubscribed me from your channel. I had to resubscribe. Yeah, man, YouTube be on that shit, man. Make sure you, and I appreciate you for resubscribing, man. Make sure that you have the notification button wrong. Yeah, YouTube be on that shit, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, I have other accounts as well. I have my personal account. And then I have my music account, right? That I obviously am subscribed to. There are times where I go on my personal account and I see that YouTube unsubscribed myself from myself. So yeah, YouTube's on that shit, man. But definitely, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe. Also, make sure that notification button is rang so you'll be notified whenever I drop anything. As that's a good challenge from Anthony Volpe. He's going to draw a walk on that one. Dominic Smith swinging a miss, 2-2. They do that, but I don't know why. You know what's frustrating the most about it, Texas, right? And Yankee Kyle, what's up, man? You know what's frustrating the most? On my personal account, I'm still subscribed to people that haven't posted videos in years. But then they unsubscribe just randomly. And I looked it up, and it's like YouTube will unsubscribe people for unactive accounts. But I'm like, I'm still subscribed on my personal account for people that haven't made a video in like a decade. So why haven't they unsubscribed me for that? But then they unsubscribe people from my channel. It's just weird, man. With the shadow banning and everything, it's just weird, man. That's why you gotta be active and stuff like that. And then obviously, you know, I know with me having when me doing movies and sports on the same channel, I know it does often confuse the algorithm. As Dom Smith is down on strikes to end the inning. So the Yankees go down 1-2-3. We are headed to the top of the third in the Yankees versus Orioles. In the Yankees versus Pirates, they have runners on the corners, 2 away. And Jazz Chisholm's up. I know my channel often confuse the algorithm, but like I said, I want to do it the way I want to do it. You know, if it fails, I'm gonna fail doing what I want to do. I'm gonna succeed doing what I want to do, and I'm gonna fail doing how I want to do. There are people that said, yeah, you should split up the movies and almost a good play by the catcher in foul territory. Couldn't come down with it. But yeah, I just want to do it the way I want to do it. I love my Yankees. I love my sports. I love my movies. A lot of Yankee fans love the movie stuff too. A lot of the people that come for the movies don't, you know, end up unsubscribing for the sports. But it is what it is. But, you know, like I said, I just want to do it the way I want to do it. Texas says he just started making YouTube videos. He's got 2 names for you, Ace. Breakout season for Wyatt Langford and Rocker. Okay, got you. So you just started making YouTube videos. What's your channel? And another pick off. Oh, Volpe almost got picked off there. Way to dive away from that tag, Volpe. Ace Wooded Seaman, the Martians Mine Trade, Sandy during spring. I'm best enough. How much would I be willing to give up for him? I don't think. First of all, it's going to cost a lot to get Sandy Alcantara. It really is, and I don't think they're gonna sell him right away. I really don't. So you have a channel, it's only about making steaks? That's dope. Good shit. All right, Harley's back out there. 2 balls, no strike count. My guy, NFE, says, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
It's the channel. Okay. As this is hit O'Neal, left field, and bounces. I can't tell. Bounces foul. Nope, ground rule double. I wanted to wait. As soon as I said bounces foul, then they showed it. Bad camera work right there as that ball hits. Yep. Hits fair, and there's not a lot of foul territory over there in left field, so it's a ground rule double to start the Hartley looking around at Jason Dominguez like, bro, why didn't you get that? Dominguez really didn't hustle that hard towards that one. I think Dominguez thought that was going foul. Another ball hit, and that one is foul. Jason Dominguez, bro, you gotta hustle, bro. Like, I understand you're not, like, there's not a lot of foul territory, but you can't assume that it's gonna go foul. That ball bounced fair, then went foul. Dominguez has to hustle towards the corner on that one. I don't think he would have got there anyway, but it's the aesthetic of it. You gotta hustle. Ball misses high, 1-1. Sandy's coming off Tommy John surgery. You don't know what you get from. I know that's why I can see a scenario, bro, where they maybe trade for him at the deadline, where he might be a little cheaper. But you got to also keep in mind, you're not going to be the only team in on him either. The Marlins could be out early. The 1-1 swing and a miss. Good slider right there by Hartley. 1-2. You follow the Marlins spring training because you're a fan of both teams and seeing reports that Sandy's recovering faster than he expected from Tommy John surgery. Yeah, but you kind of got to want to see. I don't expect the Yankees to make any trades immediately, guys. I really don't. And the Pirates are on the board first with a home run from Cook off of Cam Slitter. Pirates 1-0, so Yankees are trailing into both games here. So we got runner on second, 1 away here. Ryan Mountcastle is up. Knocked in all 3 runs his last at bat. 0-1 count. Ricardo, what's up, man? Says, what's up, Ace and everybody? He's here today. Appreciate you, Ricardo. And Anthony says, in all these reports, they're saying he's actually throwing harder before. I mean, Tommy John surgery isn't a career ender like it used to be. Pitchers can have good careers post Tommy John surgery. A guy like Garrett Cole, who's a little bit older, we'll have to wait and see. But Sandy Alcantara's still very young. He's definitely a guy that can recover from it. As Volpe almost makes a good diving play, this ball in Baltimore's popped up, and Peraza makes the catch. 2 away. So Neil says, remember in 2019 loss of Severino in spring training, Domingo Germán stepped up in 19. That's what I'm saying. Guys got to step up, man, and it's about having the opportunity. Guys like Marcus Stroman as well. Marcus Stroman, you talked a lot of talk this offseason. Here's your opportunity to step up as well. Somebody's got to step up. Here's Loreno, who's 1 for 1. 2 outs here. That's hit on the ground, up the middle. Velasquez backhands it, throws. That ends the inning. Guys got to step up. It's as simple as that, guys. And you never know. This could be Will Warren's opportunity to show what he's got. He's looked very good this spring. This could be a good opportunity for him. Guys have to take full advantage of it. Look, when it comes down to it, I understand a lot of Yankee fans are hitting that panic button because we've had a lot of injuries, a lot of major injuries in a short amount of time, but it's a long season. I'm not ready to count these Yankees out yet. As they're showing a commercial for MLB The Show, I'm so ready for that. We have 2 more days because it drops Thursday night. So 2 more days, 2 more sleeps, and then MLB The Show comes out. Step up or shut up for Stroman. Oh, absolutely. But keep in mind, Marcus Stroman is also getting that vesting option this year. That's without a doubt. And we got 28 likes, guys. Hit that like button if you guys have not done so. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Make sure everybody has that notification button rung, so you'll be notified whenever I drop anything. Also, I got to drop some, I'll be dropping that Daredevil episode 3 tonight as well. Tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. We get to 50 likes and I will gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. Injuries in spring is better than injuries in June, July. We never want to have injuries at any time, but yeah, I agree. Cam Slater's still out there, bottom of the 3rd. He's at 42 pitches, so they're letting him work out there. The vesting option is motivation. Hopefully he'll get 15 to 16 wins this season. Oh, that's a lot. 15 to 16 wins is a lot. I don't think he'll get that many, to be honest with you. Here's Cabrera, fouls that away. 15 to 16 wins for a guy that's probably going to be our 4th starter, that's a lot. If we're able to get 15 to 16 wins, that means Marcus Stroman had a great year if we can get 15 to 16 wins from him. The 0-1 to Cabrera, ball misses low. I like that we're seeing Cabrera and Peraza back-to-back, both playing for that 3rd base position. Is it a little bit more telling that Cabrera's playing 3rd today and not short, and Peraza's playing short? I don't know. The 1-1, Cabrera rips this, but foul. 1-2. You saw a hypothetical trade article recently on the Yankees fans for Sandy Alcantara and trade with the Marlins to get Roderick. The Marlins get Roderick Arias, Spencer Jones, Chase. That's a lot, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. Chase. First of all, I don't think they would take Chase Hampton because he's injured. You're not gonna trade for a pitcher that's injured. That's one thing. The 1-2, Cabrera pops this up. Left side, third baseman's having trouble with the sun, but he makes the catch. 1 away. That's a lot, and even if they're healthy, I'm not doing that. Roderick, Spencer Jones, Chase Hampton. I'm not doing that. No way. That's way too much. Here's Oswald Peraza. First pitch to Peraza, called strike. For Sandy Alcantara, I'd build a nice little package around Roderick Arias. Roderick Arias, maybe you're going to have to give away some arms. I wouldn't give away Chase Hampton. Maybe you try throwing a Peraza in the mix as well. Maybe, but I'm not giving up Spencer Jones, Chase Hampton, and Roderick Arias. There's no way on that one. But it's going to take a big package to get a Sandy Alcantara. To get an Alcantara, to get a Cease, everything. The 0-2 to Peraza. Ball misses high. This is the trade deadline for sure. Well, Brian Cashman's going to have to be more aggressive. He's going to have to be more aggressive than he was the last two deadlines. So the 2-2 to Peraza. Ball missed high. So after an 0-2 count, it's now 2-2. And that's a 3-run home run for O'Neal Cruz. Yankees are down in both games combined 7-0. The 3-2. Peraza expands the strike zone, gets him down on strikes. So the Pirates are up 4-0 on the Yankees, and the Baltimore Orioles are up 3-0. Both games have a 3-run home run in them. Strike Zone says Sunil, he has to impress, but I don't see him getting 15 to 16 wins. If he got 15 to 16 wins, that's a very good season for Marcus Stroman. And that's a bunt laid down beautifully, but it's going to roll foul by Velasquez. 10 to 12 wins for Stroman. I see about 8. I see about 8 wins. Norma says, Lord Jesus, help these New York Yankees. I mean, it's only spring training, Norma. We're good. We're fine. Velasquez cut on and missed. 0-2. You really don't see Stroman making it to 140? I do. I think he's going to get to that 140 easily. He'll be pitching out of the third or fourth spot. He'll get to that 140. The 0-2 foul. And then especially if you think if Luis Hill comes back, he's going to probably be that 5th starter. Which, you know, he's already going to have his spot in the rotation by then. So it's not going to matter. But I think he's going to get that 140 easily. That vesting option is definitely hitting. Barring an injury, Marcus Stroman is definitely getting to 140 innings. The 0-2 to Velasquez slaps this base hit. First hit in the game for the New York Yankees. Top of the order's up. Here's Austin Wells, and Ben Rice absolutely got ate up by that ball on the other game. Couldn't handle that one. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Val says, just popping in. Who started for the Yankees? In the Yankees versus Orioles game, which is the one I'm calling, it was Clark Schmidt. In the Yankees versus Pirates game, which is the one I'm watching and giving updates on, it was Cam Slitter. Yankees are down 3-0 in this game. They're down 4-0 in the other game. As Austin Wells hits this, that's going to be a base hit. Back-to-back base hits. Runner goes from first to third. Nope, he's going to stay at second. Velasquez should have been on third on that one. So back-to-back hits by the New York Yankees brings the tying run to the plate in the form of who? The reigning AL MVP, Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
I'm actually surprised they're letting Cam Slitter throw as much as he's throwing. He's already at 54 pitches through 3 innings. They are letting him test out that arm. They might be sending him down after this. That's why they're trying to get as much as they can out of him. Wouldn't be surprised they sent Cam Slitter down after this. Who started first? What's on second? Velasquez is on second. Wells is on first. Called strike to Aaron Judge. Val says, all rise. Let's get those runs back. Savy says, with better defense, I think Stroman will be fine. Carlos Rodon is the one that concerns me. Oh, yeah, with better defense, I think guys like Max Fried and Marcus Stroman are definitely going to benefit from better defense. The 0-1 to Judge, cut on and miss. Aaron Judge has been struggling this spring training, batting .091. Come on, Judge. I need everybody that's a member to Ace Avenue to drop those Judge emojis. We need Aaron Judge to get... We can't afford Aaron Judge to get off to a slow start. He needs to start heating up. Judge down on strikes, 3 pitches. Aaron Judge, second strikeout for the captain. My man is struggling right now. I missed the joke. Yeah, I think I did. I think that went over my head. Dude, I'm doing a lot. I'm trying to keep up with 2 games. Ace with Marcus, specifically, I think it's a combination of coming out of the bullpen and starting. Is the way he gets to 140. Well, he's going to start. So, he's our starter. We are also 1 subscriber away from 1840 as we are approaching 2,000. Would love to get to 2,000 before at least 1 month into the regular season. If we can get there before the regular season, that would be amazing. The long-term goal for the channel, I'd like to be at around 4K by the end of this year. Double the numbers. We've been able to double our numbers in the first 2 years. We just had the 2-year anniversary yesterday. Appreciate all of you guys for popping in. Everybody that popped in the stream. But Marcus Stroman's injury history, do you think it's a smart thing? Maybe he'll split in between starting and coming out the bullpen. Nah, I think he's going to start, man. They're going to need him to start. I think with Garrett Cole out for the season, Stroman starting all year. Because he's a better pitcher than Carrasco. You're not going to start Carrasco over him. And realistically, the Yankees need to put the best players out there. If he's getting close to that vesting option, and they start putting him in the bullpen just to not give him innings, I think it hinders the team. The best players need to play at the end of the day. So Trent Grisham punishes this to right field, and that's out of there. Yankees get on the board. Trent Grisham with a home run off of Paul Skeens. Yankees now trail by 3 in both games. Sunil says Southwest Airlines is going to start charging for bags to fly for general public now. Makes it sarcastically seem like Judge is going to have to charge for each long ball. Judge got to start hitting the long ball first, man. The 1-0 Mayo called strike outside corner. We do have a new pitcher in the game. Let's see. Devin Williams is in, the airbender. I have to drop. I got the emoji for Devin Williams. I just got to upload it. It actually came from off of his page, off of his IG. So I have the emoji. I got to find a sound effect. And that's ripped off of Devin Williams' base hit. Jason may be in trouble. Why, Dre? Here you go. Here we go again. Here's Dre. Why is Jason Dominguez in trouble, Dre? This guy. Grisham's hitting. He's not. We're not worried about that, man. We're not worried about that, Dre. Here's Machin, runner on first, nobody out. The pitch to Devin Williams, nasty. His changeup is disgusting. 0-1. No balls, 1 strike count. Devin Williams' second outing of the spring. The 0-1. Hit on the ground, foul. With Trent Grisham hitting, all that means is Aaron Judge DHing or Jason Dominguez DHing. I'm not going to sit here and say Jason Dominguez is in trouble. Dre, sometimes I wonder about you, man. Sometimes I feel like you want some of these guys to fail, man. I know you don't. But sometimes I gotta wonder. That's that jet in you, man. That's that New York jet in you, bro. Here's the 0-2. Ball misses low. 1 ball, 2 strike count. Everson Pereira is up to bat against Paul Skeens outside. 1-1. Trade Dominguez, I give up is what Strike Zone says. Okay, here we go, guys. I know you're being sarcastic, though, Strike Zone. But I do got to wonder about my nephew sometimes. The 1-2. Devin Williams checks that first. He's safe. Paul Skeens just made Everson Pereira look foolish with that inside pitch. All right, we're back. That was the first time in a long time OBS is messed up. That's a double. I totally missed that because everything just froze for me. Let me go back and look. I haven't had an OBS glitch in a long time. I turned the other game off too, by the way. All right, so Machen slapped that to left field off the wall. Another ground rule double. So this foul territory is killing us. All right, so we got runners on first and runners on second and third. Nobody out. Sorry about that glitch. Guys, it's been a while since OBS glitch. That's good. But I turned off the other game. Might be running too much power. The 0-2 swing and a miss. Devin Williams gets him down on strikes. Or it could have just been an internet glitch because my entire system froze. But glad to say it's been a while that these new settings for the most part have worked out for OBS. So I'm going to continue to run this. All right, top of the order's up. Runners on second and third. Nobody out. The pitch to Mullins. Mullins pops this up, but foul. Cole's getting his surgery so fast that I know something had to. Yeah, I mean, you got to do what you got to do. It could have been an internet. It could have been an internet. I mean, I'm not tripping about it. It could have been an internet because both games froze at the same time. I have Cox Communications. Ball outside. But OBS, my systems have been running very well these last couple of games. No, this is through OBS. This is through OBS NFE. It has nothing to do with it. The pitch from Williams is hit to first. Steps on the bag. Dom Smith gets to force at first, but the run does come home to score. Good play right there by Dom Smith. But the Orioles up 4-0. Almost got a nice little double play there by Dom Smith. Heads up play. Nah, NFE, but if I mute, like I can mute the background music like I'm doing right now, and it doesn't affect it because it's OBS. It's not StreamYard. Cox Cable is, if I'm not mistaken, don't you use fiber optic internet? Yeah, I have that. I have the highest internet. But you also have to realize sometimes when it comes to internet, especially in an area, sometimes it glitches. Sometimes if there's a lot of people on the network, sometimes your speeds may be slower. It says that all the time. And I think that's what that glitch was. But overall, I think it's been like at least a couple of weeks since we glitched like that. But it happens, you know. Ball. But I also played with some settings and stuff like that, so it's been good. So I'm not really stressing that one little glitch. But I turned off the other game. Because like I said, maybe my computer was using too much power. I don't know. If you were using live stream, would it affect your stream if you muted the music? I thought I answered that already. No, it's not. The 2-0. Called strike. Look, the trick with the trick on StreamYard, bro, when it came to the music was when you started being choppy and remember when you would be on my stream and I would have like that robotic voice? That's when I figured out you had to have the music in the background low. Your problem, I think, is it might be an internet problem. That's popped up. And on the infield, Cabrera calls off everybody. And the second baseman makes the catch. That's terrible. That's terrible communication right there by the Yankees. But nah, as far as the stream, like I said, because I had both games running at the same time. And is it a coincidence that it finally froze with both games running? It might not have been, so I turned off one of them. I also have the Taskmaster running to see how much power my computer is doing. So eventually the move is this year. This is going to be the year I upgrade computers. I might end up running a 2-computer set as well. Got you, Sunil. Thank you for the update, man. It's always good to know. All right, Yankees down 4-0 in this ball game here. All right, back to action. First pitch to Cody Bellinger is a cold strike in the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike count. Here's the 0-1. Suarez still out there. Ball misses low, 1-1. The 1-1-2 Bellinger. Bellinger hits this to left field. The left fielder's going back, track, leaps, and he can't make the catch. That's going to be extra bases off the wall. Cody Bellinger starts this inning off with a double. Almost went opposite field, almost went yard. Bellinger's hot sprint continues. He's batting .480 on the year. Paul Goldschmidt's up. What's up, Robert? Thanks for popping in. Still said the Yankees take the East. Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with you. Suarez, 54th pitch, ball missed high, 1 ball, no strike count. Nah, Sunil, but when it comes to my internet, like I said, I have the highest that my provider has to offer. I made sure about that. That's a called strike, 1-1. They did recommend for me to come out here and have a technician test the cables outside to make sure that the cables are upgraded. But like I said, as of late, my internet's been fine as of late. The 1-1. Goldschmidt hits this right field base hit, and that's going to get the Yankees on the board. Should be back-to-back doubles as Goldschmidt heads to second, slides in there, safe, and the Yankees are on the board 4-1 ball game. Let's go, Yankees. Robert says, what is spring for Belly? Yeah, he's had a great spring. So is Paul Goldschmidt. Goldschmidt getting that average up to almost 270. All right, here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky, it's a bird. It's a plane.
First pitch to Dominguez is a called strike, 0-1. Keep that line moving, Dominguez. Fouls that away, 0-2. No balls, 2-strike count. Dominguez rocking a little beard action right there. Okay. Robert says not too shabby for Goldschmidt either. Yep. The 0-2. Dominguez, ball outside. 1 ball, 2-strike count. One ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 to Dominguez. Foul. Stays alive. Thank you, Bill O, for dropping those Dominguez emojis. Here's the 1-2. Dominguez, ball outside. Good take right there. Beautiful take. 2-2. We are 1 subscriber away from 1840, guys. Hit that subscribe. Tell a friend to subscribe to the Ace Avenue if you haven't done so. The 2-2 outside. Good take. So after an 0-2 count, the count is now full. Come on, Dominguez. Yeah, I don't know if they offer that near me. As Dominguez is down on strikes, 1 away. Not a good I mean, work the count, but you'd like to see him at least put the ball in play and move that runner over to third instead of striking out. Here's Dominic Smith. First pitch to Dominic Smith. Foul off the umpire. 0-1. The 0-1. Dom Smith pops this up. And out of play, foul ball. My guy, is it T or Frank from the island? I'm going to assume that that's T because Frank does not call me Ace from the Island of Revelency podcast. Make sure you guys, if you're a wrestling fan, go subscribe to them. I'm going to assume that, like I said, I'm going to assume that's my guy at T. Only because, like I said, Frank calls me Dom. Oh, 2 count to Dom Smith. Foul. So like I said, if you guys are a fan of wrestling, make sure you subscribe to the Island of Revelency. Yeah, I assumed it was UT. The 0-2. Dom Smith hits this base hit. That's going to score another run. Goldschmidt rounds third. He'll score easily. Dom Smith's hot spring continues as well. He's trying to find himself on this opening day roster with another RBI single right there. Cuts the lead in half, 4-2 ball game. Let's go, Yankees. Uptown Sports is in the building. What up, man? What up, my guy Hector? How you guys doing? Make sure you guys go subscribe to Hector from Uptown Sports. They do a phenomenal job. I'll be jumping over there opening day. I'm going to also have my guy Hector jump over here on opening day. It'll be a good time, so make sure you subscribe to them as well. I'm going to go ahead and drop the link to them. Oswaldo Cabrera's up. Oh, ball outside. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike count. I just dropped the link to my peoples over there in Uptown Sports. Make sure you guys go subscribe to them. Great channel over there. They just did a great segment over there today as well. Make sure you guys go check them out. As Cabrera rips this, but right at the second baseman, and Dom Smith is going to get doubled up at first base. Not good base running there. Dom Smith took off at the crack of the bat. Trying to go to first or third, but you got to make sure that ball gets through, man. So that's going to be a double play, but the Yankees do add 1 more. Compliments of Dom Smith. He said, fuck it, I'm going for it. This dude was running like he was going to try to score. He said, fuck it, I'm going for it. It's spring training. It is what it is. My guy Hex says it's right around the corner. Yes, sir, baby. I can't wait for opening day, man. It's going to be such a good time, man. And no problem, man. You know, I always got to show you guys some love, man. D-Rod's in the building, says, Ace, what up, dude? That is some good situational hitting, but not good situational running. But hit that subscribe, guys, if you guys haven't done so. We are 1 subscriber away from 1840. My guy T says he's on the phone about to drive home, saw you were live, had to jump in and show some love, and I appreciate that, T, man. Thank you. We are 10 likes away from 50. We get to 50 likes, and I will gift away a membership in time for this month's giveaway. Let's get it. 40 likes. Can we get to 1840 subs? This dude, Dom Smith, I'm still weak, bro. And this dude just took off, bro. D-Rod said he watched Hector's stream this morning. Yeah, it was a good stream, man. You guys did a phenomenal job, man. What's the score? 4-2. In the other game, I don't know because I turned it off because it was making my computer glitch. Let me look real quick. Let me check the score in the other game. 5-1 ball game, bottom of the 4th. Pirates are threatening. They have 2 runners in scoring position with 1 away. So they're looking to add more runs here. As the new pitcher for the New York Yankees is Leverant. Never heard of this guy. Hector says Dom Smith is our Captain Planet. Hey, he's the hero. Gonna take pollution down to 0. The 0-1 ball misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike count. Also, make sure you guys subscribe to Uptown Sports IG. They put out some really good posts over there. Some really hilarious update posts. Ball, 2 balls, 1 strike count. D's channel is in the building. Says, yo, Ace, what's good, D's channel? How you doing? The 2-1 in there for a strike. 2-2. Do the Yanks have a split squad today is what? Yeah, they do. Split squad. They're playing the Pirates on the road. The 2-2. That's hit right at Cabrera. Long throw by Oswaldo and gets him 1 away. No problem, Hector, man. Like I said, you guys do a lot of great job. A lot of good work over there, man. Always got to show some love. Man, you guys are on the road to 10K, man. You're going to be there before you know it. All right, here's Colton Cowser, 1 for 2. Cowser slaps this to left field. It's so hard to tell with that left field over there because of the camera angles. And that's going to be another ground rule double. Look, this field, I get it. Like, this field needs to have more foul territory over there. Because balls hit the ground in the corner and they immediately go right into the stands. Another ground rule double. Here's Mountcastle. He started off the scoring with a 3-run home run. First pitch to Mountcastle. Mountcastle hits this right up the middle. Velasquez is there, throws to first. Runner does advance to third. So we have a runner on third, 2 away here. Loreno's the batter. Ball in the dirt. Good block by Austin Wells. Way to keep that in front of you. Who started pitching today? In this game that I'm calling, it was Clark Schmidt. And the other game was Cam Slater. The 1-0. Ball in the dirt. 2 balls, no strike count. Clark Schmidt gave up the big blast, gave up a 3-run home run in the first inning. Clark, I mean, a lot of pitches, his first spring training, a lot of pitches from him. I think he almost hit 40 today. The 2-0. That's hit to right field, but right at the captain, number 99, Aaron Judge, to end the inning. Good shutdown inning right here. There we go. Clark, you know, we saw the good and the bad from Clark Schmidt. Hanging breaking ball, got punished for a 3-run home run, but then we saw a lot of good breaking pitches in that second inning. So we saw the good and the bad, but it's his first outing. You know, guys, I don't take too much stock in the spring training. Guys are trying to figure things out. They're trying new things out there. So, you know, if a guy struggles at spring training, it's not the worst thing in the world from a pitcher standpoint. Would like to see Aaron Judge start getting some hits, though. I believe he's only got 1 hit in spring training. He's batting .083. Check that score in that other game real quick. Pirates are up 7-1 in the bottom of the 4th inning. The Phillies are smacking the Red Sox right now, 10-4. All right, bottom of the 5th. So that other game started before this one, and now we're ahead of it. Obviously, because there's more offense in the other game. Yeah, he gave up a 3-run blast. I mean, I'm not tripping over it. Like I said, spring training. It's his first spring training, you know? Not tripping over it. The up-and-coming Yankee schedule, they are off tomorrow. No game tomorrow. So it gives me time to work on some movie stuff. Then Thursday versus Detroit. Philly on Friday. Tampa on Saturday. The one on Thursday is not televised, so going to have a couple days off from the New York Yankees. Here's Oswald Peraza. Peraza 273 in the spring, 1 RBI, 703 OPS in 22 at bats. Graham, thanks for popping in. Ball high, 2 balls, no strike count. AC, think we convince Jared Jones to hop on the bus home with us. Oh, you're talking about for the other game? That'd be nice. Or Paul Skeens. The 2-0. Slot foul. 2-1. So let me ask you guys something. Let me ask you guys something in the chat. If regular season was tomorrow, which is not, who are you guys starting at third? Peraza, Cabrera, Vivas. Who are you guys giving the first nod to at third base? Ball high. 3-1. Mike Wazowski's in the house. What's up, dude? Norma says Cabrera for her. Sunil says Peraza. The 3-1. Peraza lifts this. Right field. The right fielder's under it. And he makes the catch. Nosebleed says Vasquez. Okay. Velasquez is who you would pick. You want me to, I'm gonna tell you this, man, I'd go Yorbit Vivas. I would give strong consideration for Yorbit Vivas. That man is hitting. Cabrera, aka Mr. Swagger. Spinning Mantis is in the house. What's up, dude? Long time no see, says Peraza. Okay. Hit that like, guys, if you haven't done so. We are, and that ball's hit to left field. Sliding catch by the left fielder. 2 away. Here's Austin Wells.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Mike says Velasquez as well. He would give him. I'm telling you, I'd go Yorbit Vivas. I really would. If it was up to me, Vivas would get that shot. First pitch to Austin Wells in the dirt. Graham says, can he get back to me on this one? Nah, man, you got to answer right now, bro. The clock is ticking, bro. Opening day is upon us. You got to pick, man. You got to pick. 1 ball, no strike count. Wells is 1 for 2. Austin Wells has been very impressive from that leadoff spot. Takes a call strike, 1-1. The 1-1 in the dirt. 2-1. All right, we got to see a good at. Let's get on base here for Aaron Judge. What inning are we in? We are in the bottom of the 5th inning, D's. On the other game, I think they're in the 4th. The 2-1 to Wells. In there for a strike 2-2. Spinning Mantis says Boone loves a platoon, so I think it will be Waldo versus righties and Peraza versus lefties. Yeah, I mean, that seems to be the way we're going. Possibly. I could definitely see it. The 2-2. The pitch to Wells. Foul. Stays live. Graham says he might tend to agree with Vivas. I would, man. Vivas has looked good this spring training. And he hasn't played too much either. The 2-2. The pitch, Austin Wells lifts this to right field. If that's fair, that's gone. And that one is foul. Austin Wells tried to add his 4th home run of spring training. What was the question? The question, Savius, was if opening day was tomorrow, who would be your third baseman? The 2-2. Austin Wells pops this up. Foul territory. The catcher's there and makes the catch to end the inning. So that will end it. Yankees go down 1-2-3. Aaron Judge will be leading off next inning. End of the 5th. We're headed to the top of the 6th inning. Not a problem, D's channel. Anything, man. No problem. Sunil says Cabrera's a utility guy. Absolutely. So you don't tie him down in a firm spot. But at the same time, too, just because he's playing third, just because he's starting the game at third base, doesn't mean you can't move him around. If you bring in Peraza late in the game, if a lefty's up, if somebody else, if you bring in Peraza late in the game, you can still move Cabrera around. He's not stuck at that position just because you start him at third for the day. He can still move to the outfield if it's an emergency situation. He can move around the infield, stuff like that. Like, you can still use him. Strike Zone says Vivas has looked good, no doubt. Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, when it comes to Beavis, I think he looks real hitterish. Monty's in the house. What up, man? Says Chyeaaa, ace in the afternoon. Makes my workday more enjoyable. Man, I'm glad I can do that, man. I'm glad that I can make the workday go by quicker, man. Appreciate you. Val says, when the Rays play in this park, are they allowed to use the inside facilities the Yanks use? That's a good question. I'm going to assume yes. Somebody asked this the other day on, I think it was Pete's channel. Who gets the good dugout? That's a good question. I mean, I don't know. We're going to have to see. The Yankees should have priority, right? It's their stadium. You really like Andrew Beavis and Dom Smith. Okay. That's what D says. Isn't Cabrera a switch hitter? Yes, he is, but he bats better from the left side. That's why they're talking about a possible platoon, Robert. If you have a lefty on the mound, maybe throwing Peraza out there, because Cabrera bats better from the right side. Oh, Volpe's starting opening day, man. We're not worried about that, Graham. All right, top of the 6th inning. Here comes some of the replacements. That pitch misses low. 1 ball, no strike count. Mayo's the hitter. The 1-0. Ball, 2-0. Yankee Stadium, but the Rays are paying how for the... Oh, yeah, of course. But who gets access to the facilities if they're both there on the same day? Don't know. The 2-0. Called strike. Catches the bottom of the zone. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Check swing. Did not go. 3-1. Got you, D. Here's the 3-1. Ball. 5-pitch walk. All right, I'm going to check something real quick. If the computer does freeze, it's on me because I'm doing something right here. Just want to check something out real quick. Here's Machen. Foul. 0-1. All right, double play be nice here. The 0-1 hit on the ground up the middle, could be 2. Shortstop knocks it down, and they still get the double play. 6-4-3 double play. Peraza to Velasquez to Paul. No, not Paul Goldschmidt. He's not playing first today. To Dom Smith. Peraza knocked it down, stayed with it. Good strong throw by Andrew, and they're able to barely get him. Here's Vasquez, shows bunt, pulls it back, ball. 1 ball, no strikes. Good double play right there. The 1-0 is hit on the ground, right to Cabrera. Cabrera knocks it down. Yankees having a hard time in this inning, but they stay with it. And Dom Smith gets the scoop to end the inning. Rough inning right there defensively, but good things happen when you still knock the ball down and keep it in front of you. All right, Aaron Judge will be leading things off. Judge, Bellinger, Goldschmidt. This could be their last at bats of the game. Alex Jackson took over for Austin Wells, by the way. All right, like I said, I'll probably do another inning or two, and then I'm probably going to head out of here, and then I got to head to work. Here's Aaron Judge.
That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT. The GOAT.
No balls, 1 strike count to Judge. Judge with 2 strikeouts on the day. Ball, 1-1. Come on, Judge. Here's the 1-1 to the captain. Aaron Judge hits this, but right at the shortstop. Long throw, gets him. 1 away. Our guy, Aaron Judge, been struggling in the spring so far. We're 6 likes away from 50, guys. Hit that like button. We get to 50, and I will gift away a membership. Here's Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger, 1 for 2. With a double and a run scored. The 1-2 inside. Ball. 1 ball, no strike count. The 1-0 ball. Robert says 99, all rise. Here's the 2-0 to Bellinger. Inside, but it's called a strike. That looked like it was a little bit inside. Don't think he's going to use the challenge there, though. 2 balls, 1 strike count to the newly acquired Cody Bellinger. 2-1. Bellinger rolls over this one. Foul. 2-2. D's channel says, Ace, if you were high, where pitcher would? You're going to have to rephrase that, D's. The 2-2, low. Who would I get to replace Garrett Cole? Immediately, I don't think the Yankees are getting anybody to replace Garrett Cole. I think they're going to go internally. Possibly, could you look at a situation towards the trade deadline where you try to replace Garrett Cole? Yeah, I think that's more of a realistic possibility. The 3-2, Cody Bellinger hits this in the air, center field, and that's going to drop for a base hit. The center fielder knocks it down, having a hard time with it. Cody Bellinger is standing at second with another double. Michael King, I mean, those guys are gonna be expensive. A guy like Michael King, a guy like Dylan C, Sandy Alcantara, they're gonna be expensive. The center fielder definitely ate shit on that one. If the center fielder didn't knock that down, that rolls to the wall. That was probably gonna be an inside the park home run. Cody Bellinger, stand up double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Opportunity for RBI here. Ball in the dirt. 1 ball, no strike count. Come on, Goldie. People are saying Sandy, but you don't know about him. I don't think that's happening immediately. I really don't think we're gonna see the Yankees make a move before opening day. I don't think so. Trade deadline is way more realistic. As Goldschmidt pops this up, right side, first baseman gives it a look, but it's foul. The pitch to Goldschmidt, swing and a miss. If the Jays are seller at the deadlines, maybe Guzman. Last year on a contract. I mean, that might be a cheap option, but I don't know. I don't think so. We're going to have to see how things manifest. Like, there are a couple names being thrown out there already. The 1-2, Goldschmidt hits this on the ground. That's going to advance the runner to third. Second baseman throws, gets him away, 2 away. There are a couple. Look, here's what I'm thinking. I really don't think the Yankees are going to go top end starter. I think they're going to rely on Max Fried. They're going to rely on Carlos Rodon. They're going to wait for Luis Hill to come back, maybe June, July. Here's Jason Dominguez.
Look, up in the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane.
Hello, it's the
And maybe you get yourself a middle-of-the-road starter as Dominguez rips this, but foul. Maybe you get yourself a 3-4 starter. Maybe to add more balance. But you move guys up and you go in with a rotation of Rodon, Fried, and Luis Hill. If a top guy becomes available, maybe, but it's going to cost you prospects. This isn't MLB The Show where you just get guys for cheap. 1-1 to Dominguez. That ball missed. Okay, so the Orioles did move their dimensions of their park again. I think they moved it in. When I went there last year, I'm not going to lie, that shit looked ugly as fuck. That's popped up and foul. And so then it's Stroman, Warren, and possibly Carrasco. We don't know if Warren's going to get that fifth spot. The 1-2, Dominguez down on strikes to end the inning. Well, not a good game for Jason Dominguez. Can't trade when a team knows you're desperate. I mean, that's what it is. I mean, teams know the Yankees are desperate right now. So they're going to try to fleece. I mean, like you said, you're going to get fleeced. They're going to try to finesse them. The Yankee tax is real. It's legit. To the people that don't think the Yankee tax is legit, look at what happened with Corbin Burns. Other teams ask for the Yankees' top prospects all the time, but they take fucking peanuts from other teams. I fully believe the Yankee tax is real. 44 likes, guys. If you guys have not hit that like button, do your boy a favor. Please smash that like. It's the best way to support the channel. And it costs you guys absolutely nothing. It's free. Like conversations when it comes to the Yankees making trades, I know teams pick up the phone and be like, hey, what about George Lombard Jr.? What about Spencer Jones? What about Jason Dominguez? Not hanging the phone. I'd hang up the phone with the quickness. But then they take other shitty deals like what the Orioles got for Corbin Burns. Like, then he walked. So that's why you don't want to give up top end prospects. I mean, look at what happened with Juan Soto. I hate to have to keep harping back to that, but we gave up a lot of arms, including one of those arms is Michael King. The other guys, you know, we could do without. But the Yankees did give up a lot of arms, and then Soto walked. So you got to be very careful. That's why it's like, you know, obviously the big name is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. You know, D said if the Jays sell at the deadline, they definitely might be trying to sell on Vladimir Guerrero Jr. But if the Yankees did make a move, I'm not saying they are, but if the Yankees made a move for Vlad, it's not only going to be a Yankee tax, it's going to be a AL East tax. They're going to want more. They're going to want more for if he's going to be in their division. Season started similar to last year. No Cole. Fried replaced Hill. And Hill will be back. I mean, I think once Hill comes back, I think ultimately we'll be fine. That's a called strike. All right, so this is going to be the last inning I call here, guys, and I'm going to head out of here. Want to see at least one more at bats by the New York Yankees, and I got to head to work. The 0-1 to Gordon, who took over from Mullins, popped up and foul. And there you go, Michael King being one of those arms. But then they're trying to flip him too. You know what I'm saying? Like he's on the trade deadline. Only because I don't know what San Diego's doing over there. So they like paying guys, but they don't like retaining guys. The 0-2 is chopped on the ground. Almost a good diving stop by Andrew. Couldn't come up with that. Base hit. Here's the thing. You kind of got to, to an extent, you kind of got to let the market come to you a little bit. You can't be so aggressive. It's like what they say. You don't want to go grocery food shopping when you're hungry because you're going to make bad decisions. People know the Yankees are desperate right now, so they're going to try to overcharge, and I don't think Cashman's going to go for it. Ace, I agree with you. We're waiting on a pitcher versus now, but the time, nah, I'm not taking Trevor Bauer, man. I'm not. The thing with Trevor Bauer is he's blackballed. I'm just going to keep it 100. Teams, it goes to show you that teams don't even want to sign him for the veteran minimum. I don't think we'll ever see him in the major leagues again. So I'm good on that. The 0-1. Bow. Hal and other owners won't get Trevor Bauer. If George Steinbrenner was alive, possibly. You know, he loves that controversy, you know, possibly, but I don't think Hal's that type. Will you do a video on the trade deadline, the Yankees if possible? I mean, I usually go live with Max for a couple of hours, and we kind of go live for the deadline. See if we'll do that this year. You just understand everyone's like, you don't understand or you do understand, Nosebleed? The 0-2 in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. You don't understand everyone's love for Bauer. Yeah, I mean, it's because it's a cheap option, man. And because, I mean, he looks decent over there in the league that he's at. And, you know, yeah, I got what you were saying, Nosebleed. Typos. Happens all the time. I get it. But like I said, I think he's blackballed. Here's the 1-2 to Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss. Gets him down on strikes. As they're showing the Orioles alternate uniforms debuting April 12th. That's the next thing I would love for the Yankees to get. Let's get those alternate road uniforms. Not home though. You gotta rock the home. You gotta rock the pinstripes at home. But I would not mind an alternate, like, City Connect road jersey. The 1-0 Cameron, who came in for O'Neal. As that's hit in the air, center field, and the center fielder makes the catch. 2 away. That is Castillo taking over for Bellinger. Castillo took a bad, almost missed that. Took a bad step in on that one. The 0-1, runner on first, 2 outs here. Ball misses. Checks that first. He's back safely. But nah, like I said, I just don't think the Yankees are going to panic right now. The fans are panicking, no doubt. But I just don't see a situation where you're going to go out right now and try to be ultra aggressive at the start of the season when we don't even know what this team is going to be yet. Other teams don't know what they're going to be yet. The 1-1. This is hit in the air. Right field. The right fielder's under it, and he makes the catch to end the inning. All right, 7th inning stretch time. So this is going to be the last at-bats I called, and I'm going to head out of here. But, I mean, here's my thinking on it, too. Everybody at this juncture, we know who's going to be competitors and who's not going to be. But every team at this point in time, some teams have the belief that they can compete. So they're not going to be sellers at the deadline. They're not going to be sellers right away. Maybe the deadline's a different story. Like, there are feisty teams like the Nationals that are trying to take that next step forward. They were sellers in the past. Now there are teams that we know are going to be bottom dwellers, like the White Sox, the Rays, the Rockies. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of their pitchers become available as the season goes on, but you're going to have to wait. But realistically, I think the roster is what the roster is right now. I don't think the Yankees are going to overreact. I think they're going to make the moves that I think they've already made the moves they have to make, and I don't think they're going to make the panic moves. You would love the Yankees to do a City Connect. It could have Statue of Liberty, Manhattan Bridge, Central Park. Look, I've said it like this. You want an example of what I want for a City Connect jersey? Toronto Blue Jays have their Toronto skyline on there, and Toronto, it would be easy Yankee one. The New York Yankee sky, the New York skyline with Yankees in the middle would be phenomenal. It would be fire. And it's merchandise. It's a way to make money. It's a business move. And we did get to 50 likes. You guys are incredible. I appreciate all of you guys. You hate those City Connect uniforms are pathetic. I'm going to disagree with you, John. There are some that are fire. The Red Sox one, pure ass. Ass juice. It sucks. Toronto's is dope. The Brewers is dope. Kevman is a recipient of that membership. Thank you guys for hitting that like for me. I appreciate that. This year, every 50 likes, I will gift away a membership. The Reds City Connect jerseys, fire. You know, the Mets one is even like Max just said. The Mets kind of have that style already. I think. I see the colors, but I don't see the logo. My mind is. Let me look at it real quick. Nah, the Mets have the old NYC one where it's like the NYC grays. They don't have the New York skyline on it though. I'm looking right at it. It's the it's NYC and it's gray. I mean, even that style is dope. But I'm more or less like talking about like the Blue Jays, the Blue Jays one. Because the Blue Jays have the logo. The Blue Jays have their logo in front of their skyline, and it has that. I don't know what that long building is called either, but it's dope. I can see a Yankee one very similar to that. The City Connects. Boston's one is ugly. They look like the Savannah Bananas. I love the Brewer City Connect jerseys. That blue and yellow complement each other very well, and it says Brew Crew. Here's Dom Smith swinging a miss. Like I said, it's gonna be the last inning I call, guys. I gotta head out to work. I do appreciate everybody for popping in. Spears Sports Network, what up, man? Nah, Max, I just looked it up. They just have the NYC. As Dom Smith hits this deep center field, they're fighting the sun, and the right fielder makes the catch. I don't know if I could bring it up on here, but I'll bring it up on my phone. This is the Met one right here. This is what it looks like. They don't have any of the they don't have anything New York related besides the NYC on there. All right, here's Cabrera. Since Max is in the building, aka Mr. Swagger. The Brew Crew one is dope. Yeah, I like that. The color scheme works. Spears said you hit 50 likes. You hit that like button. I appreciate that, Spears. Thank you. O2 count to Waldo. But once again, to everybody that just popped in, I'm going to ask you guys once again, if opening day was tomorrow, who's your starting third baseman for the Yankees? You going Cabrera? You going Peraza? You going Vivas? I know a lot of you guys are disappointed that DJ LeMahieu's not out there because you probably throw him out there. But yeah, who's your starting third baseman? Also, we are one sub away from 1840. Hit that sub, guys, if you guys haven't done so. Yeah, the Blue Jays have the CN Tower and stuff. Yeah, I didn't know what it was called. As Cabrera hits that, and that's going to be a base hit up the middle. Cabrera with a one-out single brings the tying run to the plate in the form of Oswald Peraza. First pitch to Peraza, outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Peraza 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Stephen B says he'd go Peraza. All All right, so just to update, Yankees are off tomorrow as Peraza almost gets hit in the head. 2 balls, no strike count. Just to update, Yankees are off tomorrow. I'm going to be pushing out a lot of movie content probably by the next time you guys see me. And I think the game on Thursday isn't televised. So the potential next Yankee game that I'll be live for will be Friday. Ball outside, 3 balls, no strike count. I don't think the Thursday game is televised. So Friday might be the next Yankee game that I call. That's a called strike, 3-1. Yep, the Yankee game on Thursday is not televised. So the next televised Yankee game will be Friday on Yes. (3-1). The pitch, Peraza swinging a miss, 3-2. Max says he was mistaken for the Mets. They have the bridge on their hats. Okay. Yeah, they have the Queens bridge on their hat. Yeah. But I'm saying, like, the Yankees could have the entire New York skyline on there. That'd be pretty fire. Can Peraza? Nope, Peraza cannot start in AAA, D-Rod. He's out of options. 3 balls, 2 strike count. The pitch, Peraza down on strikes. Swung at ball 4. 2 away. So far, when it comes to Peraza and Cabrera, nobody. If I'm telling you, man, if DJ LeMahieu was still playing, the Yankees would definitely start his ass at third because nobody's taking a firm grasp of that third base spot. Nobody is. Here's Andrew Velasquez. He's 1 for 2. Andrew's played pretty well though. D-Rod says he thought the City Connect jerseys were a housing project. Come on, D-Rod. Come on, man. One ball, no strike count. The pitch, called strike in the outside corner, 1-1. That looked like it was a little bit outside, but he does get the call, no challenge. Here's the 1-1. Wow. Andrew down to his last strike. So, like I said, tonight I will be dropping, probably, I got to make it tonight, the 1-2 high. So, Daredevil episode 3, my live reaction will be tonight or tomorrow. Like I said, I got to make it tonight. And then I got to do 2 movie reviews. I'm still trying to do my Mickey 17 one. Then I got to do my Novocaine review. Since the Yankees are off tomorrow, I might do 2 reviews tomorrow. I got to see if I have the time to do it. Check swing, ball. 3 balls, 2 strike count. Like I said, Yankees are off Thursday. And then Friday will be the next Yankee game I call. I mean, Yankees are off Wednesday. The game's not televised Thursday. So I will be live again for the New York Yankees on Friday. 3 balls, 2 strike count here. Runner on the move. There he goes. Andrew Velasquez pops this up and foul. Do it again. Pirates are smashing in the other game. Bro, this Yankee team sucks, bro. These Yankee teams, strike zone, we suck, bro. We're about to win 50 wins this year. This Yankee team is going to be a 50-win team. Cancel the season. 3 balls, 2 strike count, and he locks them up to end the inning, and that's going to end the stream right there. So Yankees so far are down 4-2. Maybe they'll come back in the last 2 innings. But yeah, good stream though, guys. I do appreciate you guys. We had like 1 major glitch. But so far, so good, man. The OBS has been working very well. I'm happy where it's at. We'll be making major upgrades at some point this year, so make sure you look out for that. You guys are absolutely incredible. We did get to 52 likes. Hit that like button on the way out if you guys have not done so. You guys are incredible. I appreciate all of you guys wholeheartedly. Yankees down 4-2. You know, it's gonna be a long season. I advise Yankee fans don't quit on this team, as my guy Max would say. Stop quitting on your team. It's a long way. It's a long season, guys. And I still have faith in this team. Brian Cashman and Hal Steinbrenner, they're gonna have the work cut out for them. They're gonna have to make, moves as the season goes on, but we'll see what happens. Strike Zone says, throw in the towel. Yeah, man, we're done, man. This team is trash, man. That's how it is, man.
Hang on to your hats, folks, because you ain't seen nothing yet.
But I do appreciate all of you guys that have popped in here and hung out with me. I know a lot of you guys who are at work. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the Ace Avenue. And I will see you guys when I see you guys. Have a good rest of your evening. Happy Tuesday? Yeah, it is Tuesday. Have a good rest of your week, because I probably won't see you guys again until maybe Friday. So it'll be the weekend. Also, St. Patrick's Day weekend will be a busy one. I'm just letting you guys know now. St. Patrick's Day, I'm not calling the game. It's a busy work day for me. So your boy got to go out there and make that money on St. Patrick's Day. But have yourselves a good rest of your evening. Have a good one. I'm out of here. As always, thank you for tuning into the Ace Avenue. I am yours truly, the Ace. Adios.